What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the New York Knicks versus Boston Celtics NBA matchup going down Wednesday, October 25th, 2023. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games I love the most, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com, click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics. And the New York Knicks finished the year 47-35 and managed to get into the playoffs and get out of the first round. They took out the Cleveland Cavaliers in 5 before falling to the Miami Heat in 6. Meanwhile, the Boston Celtics finished the year 57-25 as the 2 seed in the East. And they had a pretty solid run throughout the playoffs. They took out the Atlanta Hawks in the first round, beat the Sixers in the second round in 7 games before falling to the Miami Heat in 7 games. And it was just sort of another frustrating year for the Boston Celtics in that regard. But this is still a Boston Celtics team that's basically running it back a lot from last season. The big subtractions from last year's team, a couple key guys from the backcourt. Marcus Smart traded to the Memphis Grizzlies as part of the deal that brought in Kristaps Porzingis to the Celtics. And also Drew Holiday was brought in as well as part of the deal that shipped, or I guess as a sub part of the deal that ended up shipping Damian Lillard to Milwaukee. But getting Drew Holiday, not a bad, I don't want to say a consolation prize, but not a bad return. Same thing with Kristaps Porzingis. I think the thing with Porzingis is just making sure that he stays healthy. I mean, I think that's always been a concern with Porzingis over the course of his career. I mean, there's only been 1 season since his rookie year where he's played more than 57 games in a season. I mean, he played 57, 43, and 34 in his 3 years in Dallas, 17 in 2021-22 in Washington, 65 last year, his highest since 2016-17. So maybe you're starting to see Porzingis be healthy again. I think he's going to be a key contributor here. On the other side, the New York Knicks, they didn't do a whole lot in the offseason. They kept a lot of, the offseason transactions in-house. They did ship out Obi Toppin to the Indiana Pacers. They brought in Jacob Toppin, Dante DiVincenzo as well. Let Derrick Rose part, but again, this is still a New York Knicks team that's pretty much running it back with the same core. Guys like R.J. Barrett, Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Emmanuel Quickley, Julius Randle. This is still a solid roster for the Knicks that I think will be able to contend for a middle, sort of mid-conference playoff spot in the East. But you look at these the meetings from last year, and the Boston Celtics ended up losing 3 of the 4 to Boston after winning the opening meeting on November 5th. All 3 meetings in 2023 went the way of the Knicks as underdogs. So I can get the case to be made here for the Knicks as 3.5-point dogs here, but I just think the Knicks have the size to be able to compete with the Celtics here, but I just think the Celtics are going to come in with a bit of purpose after having to hear the critics once again. After Boston again fell short in the playoffs last year. I just think it boils down to Boston, apples to apples, being the better team here. So I'm going to go with the Boston Celtics. I'm going to lay the 3.5 points in this one. That's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pickdawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.